The only reason why I'm considering retirement in the near future is because of Siege. Like the state of it, rather. Not big, like the game is the game, but like I don't want to be a pro player in a game where my skill and my efforts doesn't matter. If somebody silently kills me on a prone or a rappel, or flies in the window like Superman, it doesn't matter how much I try or how passionate I am or how much I dedicate myself to the game. I won't beat worse players than myself if they're luckier than I am. And that really fucking sucks. Like, and I don't want to blame the like G2 playing bad like the last year, but I will definitely say that the game being as fucking shit as it is, like inconsistent, was a factor. It takes a toll on your mental health, on your mood. It takes an effect on how much you want to try hard, how much you want to practice. Like, if it serves a bad, you're just gonna say, "Ah, that's not practice today," but you should. Like,
Insertion in 5 seconds.
it sucks. They're going soft, so
Oh, he's inside. Okay.
you're not holding the door. What are you doing, Fulford?
Construction guard.
I was about to get on cams.
No, don't go on cams. Hold the fucking door. If you either you close the door with the holding F mechanic or you have a cam connector. You can't go on cams with the door open. God.
Do one.
I have no info for you guys.
One's gonna come garage door.
Gotcha, Doki.
Cast it.
Connector? On call?
Cast it. Construction.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's got catch construction. Nice. Oh!
God.
Alright, Doki, all I need is kill one and you get the rest, alright?
With the
Sounds
holding
good.
F mechanic.
Ooh.
Nick is sassing me today, bro.
He's sassy, I
It's like,
told you.
if you're the guy holding connector and you go and cams out the door closed, what do you expect to happen, Fulford?
I
What do you
mean,
expect to happen?
Maybe I'm just lucky.
You're
I
the
can
guy
go now.
holding the connector door.
You know what?
It's like, what the fuck?
You
There's
slap a
connector.
valve cam and connector so you can hold it with the cam and flick between it, but you can't not have a cam there and be on cams next to the door with it open. No way.
I'm soloing
No
Pummel Party after
way,
this.
bro.
I'm tired of this.
No way, bro.
I'm going and playing one-man Pummel Party.
One man
Yeah,
pummel party.
so nobody can beat you.
Yeah, I'll be #1 in my own world. Please.
What?
That's do you right?
I'm in bar.
Found a bomb. You must defend it.
Guys?
I called it. I fucking called it, but everyone's trying so much bullshit in the middle.
I have kitchen. Kitchen dead.
4 located a bomb. Protect it.
Where are they? Info?
In Moto? In blue?
church,
Or in
church.
church?
In church, yeah. On the rotate, very low. On the kitchen edge.
Watch your hat,
shit.
Fulford.
Last operator
Okay.
standing.
Let's go to the blue guy.
He's one HP.
I have to walk in. Just hide. I have to walk in.
He's in blue.
Let him walk in. I got the angle.
Then-
Nice, Fulford.
Eliminated.
I literally said, this guy bought a main set, and like, you're all like, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, oh, okay. Then someone diced it, and they're like, oh, there's someone in the hallway. Oh, really?
Oh, really?
We're hard
That-
trolling.
We are trolling, dude.
I had to make a
Wait,
fucking rotate
my
with my
dad
C4.
beats me. My mom beats me. My brother beats me,
Okay.
and my sister beats me. At least I can feel safe with Fulford because he can't beat anyone. That's my chat right now, man. That's tough.
Nice.
Let me check the scoreboard. Fulford laid down the law with 3 quickies last round. Chat, shut the fuck up.
Quickie.
Oh, I'm getting bullied today.
No, I'm
dude.
standing up for you, bro. I said shut up, chat.
Thank you.
Now you're gonna slap your fat ass.
As long as you don't
on
fucking
the
go on
desk.
cams again, you're fine.
Slap
Huh? Just a fuck.
on the door.
On the door?
Swinger.
Where'd she go? Get her, Fulford! Oh, there's another one! Oh my, what?
Oh my god.
Did she move stand or is she blind?
I don't know.
Like,
the fuck?
you're sprinting next to her, shooting the wall, and she has no idea.
Well, for
What?
that you're being a spaz, bro, and she's just chilling.
Yeah.
That one felt a bit easy.
He said my Pengu, so I'm gonna say hi back.
Fulford says, that game felt quite easy. Should we summarize the first round again?
Yeah.
Because that wasn't easy at all. It was Doki clutching with Ryleigh 2v5 and I got clapped on side by Nash.
It was still easy clutch though.
Yep,
Yeah,
I'm right,
yeah.
Rally. Knuckle
Let's
touch.
go.
WS was
Making that
saving
deal.
you, by the way. This guy said.
Oh, hey
Only guy that
Fulford,
got
my
killed.
son is a huge fan of yours. Anyway, over the past few days of watching you play this game, he's got much better at playing baseball. He plays in the 11 to 13-year-old division. I just wanted to stop by and thank you for teaching him how to throw so well.
Oh,
Nice, dude. Thank you guys for the
welcome.
support. It means a lot to us.
Thanks, guys. Oh god, I
Guys.
hate it here. I hate it.
You're
I
teaching.
got
Huh?
I got four more games to get placed.
Nice, dude. I got 2 more.
We got an abandoned, by the way, Nick.
Yeah, we
You're
did.
definitely-
We did.
I haven't
Getting
got
more.
what's your KD, Nick?
At 1.5.
Oh, mine's 2.9. I'm like,
Oof,
Oh
oof,
my
oof, oof.
god.
I started off my first game going like 11-3, and then after that it was all downhill.
So what's your
My-
KD on
my-
your main?
Me?
Yeah.
1.8, I think. Or
Nice.
1.7 maybe. I don't know.
Ew, I like this map.
Why do you call that baguette? There's a French flag in the room, so we call it baguette. Because it's like that room doesn't really have any significance in terms of call out. It's like, you know, bank and consulate have a lot like offices and like desks and shit. So a lot of teams call it baguette. Because of the French flag there is. Like I can tell you a few. Like this is alpha. Some people call it interchamber, but this is the default call out. We call it alpha. And then opposite of alpha we have Sulu. So Sulu is here, like the benches, right? Then we have yellow. Then we have baguette because French flag, right? Easy clap. Long desk, that's pretty self-explanatory. It's a long ass desk.
Four has located a bomb.
And then this room we call coffin because if you impact this, you can hide in here like a coffin. And that was like a common used hide, well, quote unquote common used hiding spot back in like year 2 of Pro League, like year 1 of Pro League.
Down to 10 seconds.
So coffin, copy.
5 seconds.
Oh, I think my TeamSpeak just like crashed. Why didn't you ever try and deny that breach? Because you can't. You can never deny that breach. If they play Thatcher and have a Capital or Grenade or Ash or Sophia, you can't deny that ever. Because they'll just nade fire Ash, Sophia, Ash, the drone hole, or Rappel. Only if you're low elo can you deny that breach, or if the enemy fucks up. It's not really worth bothering in rank, to be honest. That's why you don't do it in Pro League either. Unless Thatcher's banned, you can kite it, but Thatcher is open and they've been playing it pretty much half the rounds, so... Not really worth to bother with, I think. Like, that drone hole makes it impossible to hold it, basically. And taking piano is extremely easy. You can delay it, but again, it's not really worth it, to be honest. We have shields facing it. I mean, when they breached, we got 3 kills. We killed the Thermite, the Nomad, and the other guy outside. Like, we got 3 kills off them breaching the wall. Got a donation. What I think is the best Pro League player? I don't really think there is such a thing. Like, depends who plays best on that given day. You know, what team that, like, play style, what operator bands, like... Especially in this like in the current state of Siege, there's a lot of randomness involved. Like who gets game sound, who doesn't get a bug, like who hears the rappel. Because you die a lot to sandbox more now than ever, right? So I think right now it's not about who the best player is, it's about who the luckiest player is, and that really sucks.
Someone's already. Yep, they are.
Remaining.
Last guy was.
I'm gonna hold white, okay? I've got white stairs. We can tell you.
Friendly's victorious.
I actually outplayed her with my 12,000 hours of game time. I calculated the angle here with a bullet hole. Better player, dude. I'm the better fucking player. It's such a dumb mechanic. It makes me so mad. It doesn't even feel rewarding. It just feels like bullshit, smells like bullshit, tastes like... You know what I mean? Fuck that. I can see forward.
I got info if it comes kitchen door.
It blocked out.
Pushing kitchen door.
Just hold the... Yeah, hold the hard... It's fine. Hold the hard angle on this hole.
Left side kitchen door. Red,
He has
red
to
hallway, red
flick
hallway.
one of us.
So I'm in your red hallway wall. Still there. Right side hallway, right side.
Check the sequence on me. What's
Just
the
show,
score?
just show.
So I'm in the wall again. Reaching. Left side. Nice.
It's really the drone hole. That's what a place it can be. Because they didn't breach anything else. Don't worry about this spot in there, because like you're sitting on hot walls, so your Gucci gang doesn't have nades. He was freaking out over getting spotted. That's usually spotting doesn't matter in that scenario. He can't floor bang you, can't wall bang you. Like we have crossfire. Like it don't matter. It don't matter. I think they should bring back the faster ADS speeds. No, because the faster ADS speeds made ankle grip redundant, as well as there's less skill because you're not getting punished for not ADSing at the right time. You just get saved by the fast ADS speed and low recall. So no, I think the way that ADSing is right now is perfect. I do think that some guns like IQ's LMG G8 should lose ankle grip, but yeah.